What is the role of probiotics in the autism?
So what are probiotics? So probiotics are those contents of the food which heal the gut. अपने gut का, अपने जो intestine से उसको क्योर करना, उसको हील करना, उसको तंदुरुस्त करने का काम प्रोबायोटिक्स करते हैं. So what does probiotic do? They improve the digestion, they relieve constipation, they relieve irritation of the gut, they correct the food sensitivities. Especially ये प्रोबायोटिक का रोल अगर अपने खाने में अच्छा हो तो ग्लूटेन सेंसिटिविटी, केजिन सेंसिटिविटी can be less problematic because these probiotics will help digestion of these products. And thirdly, these probiotics help the bacterial flora within the tummy. अपने बच्चों हम सब बोलते हैं कि if somebody asks who are you, तो हम बोलते हैं I am Suneel Godbole. It is not I, it is we. Why I am saying this is I, हम क्यों बोलते हैं? Because in our own body there are 2 kilos of bacteria on the skin as well as in the gut. And अगर ये बैक्टीरिया हमने निकाल दिए जो टिपिकली एंटीबायोटिक के साथ होता है तो ये बाकी के गलत बैक्टीरिया अंदर घुसते हैं एंड देन जो फंगल इन्फेक्शंस जो अभी कोविड में बोल रहे थे एट स्टार्ट्स. सो दैट इज वेयर द प्रोबायोटिक्स कम हैव अ रोल व्हिच गिव यू good bacteria in the tummy which help everything else to manage automatically. जैसे gut heal हो जाती है, gut का दिमाग से connection है, दिमाग शांत हो जाता है and that reduces the aggression, anxiety and agitation. So what we are going to do about the probiotics? So
common dietary sources of probiotics, first is the curds, the buttermilk you can definitely give. Then the other options, the dhokla from our Gujarati and Maharashtrian diet, from South Indian diet, the dosas and idlis. They are the good source. The pickles, they are also useful, especially the curry. It is a good source. And not to forget is the tofu and that group. So you can get the probiotics from these different groups. And always it is not required to have a market preparation.
यहाँ पे एक simple traditional क्वेश्चन का आंसर मैं देता हूँ कि स्पेशली दादा दादी पूछते हैं डॉक्टर साहब ये GFCF वगैरह आजकल की फैशन है, हमारे बचपन में ऐसा कुछ नहीं होता था. Probably 2-3 generations behind, we were having lots of these stuff, especially buttermilk was a routine part of our diet. Curds were routine part of our diet. And that is probably the reason our diet was quite balanced. And that is why these GFCF के issues उस वक्त ज़्यादा नहीं थे. So that may be one of the answer. Let's go a bit fast over here.
So what are exactly prebiotics?
Now probiotics हमने बोला यहाँ पे अच्छे बैक्टीरिया अंदर डाल रहे हैं, बट अच्छे बैक्टीरिया को हजम करने के लिए they need to act on something. तो उनके लिए सबस्ट्रेट चाहिए. फॉर द बैक्टीरिया देयर शुड बी समथिंग टू ईट. उनको फूड चाहिए एंड दोस फूड दिस इज नॉन डाइजेस्टेबल ये डाइजेस्ट अच्छे होते नहीं. फूड इंग्रेडिएंट्स दैट बेनिफिशियली अफेक्ट्स द होस्ट, अपने बॉडी को अच्छा लगता है एंड देन सिलेक्टिवली स्टिमुलेटिंग एक्टिविटी अच्छे बैक्टीरिया को कोलन लार्ज इंटेस्टाइन में बढ़ाते हैं. इसका एग्जाम मेडिकल नाम है फ्रुक्टो और गैलेक्टो ऑलिगोसैकराइड्स. आई जाने दो, नॉट गेट इन्यूलिन इज अनदर वर्ड टू इट, बट फॉरगेट अबाउट दिस वर्ड. आई वांट Ashwini to tell you some food items which are probiotics.
No, the prebiotics, sir.
No, prebiotics, sorry.
In the group of prebiotics from the fruit, I will mention the apple, the bananas. Then along with that, if we go to the vegetables, I will mention the cabbage, just to quote a few. Then the garlic can be used. Then the soya beans from the other cereals and grains and all those groups. Also the legumes like chickpeas and all this along with the asparagus which is coming from the foreign countries now. The onions can be useful. So all these are the prebiotics.
So these are prebiotics. So ideally what you have to do, you have to use the probiotics in combination with the prebiotics. So combination अगर डाइट में तो अच्छा रहेगा. So milk product अवॉइड करते वक्त अगर ये पक्का केजिन सेंसिटिव चाइल्ड नहीं है, so the answer for that is okay, you can try it instead of milk, try buttermilk, try curd. You're reducing the problem for the child by a big way. कर्ड का सिंपल लैंग्वेज क्या है? बाहर डाइजेस्ट किया हुआ दूध. मिल्क हैज बीन डाइजेस्टेड. जब उसको कर्ड में उसमें कर्ड डालते हैं मिल्क में, जिसको मराठी में विरजन जमाने को लगाते, तो द मिल्क इज डाइजेस्टेड आउटसाइड द बॉडी एंड देन इट टर्न्स टू बी अ प्रोबायोटिक. So this is a good idea, especially if you have to go gentle on these diets. So we recommend them very strongly. Yeah.
The one more thing, just to mention, the prebiotics come from the different fruits and vegetables. So for dietary things, combine fruits and vegetables daily in the diet. And this is one of the answer to one of the parents who was saying the child is frequently hungry. So if you give frequent fruits and roots before serving any food to the child, that is going to solve the issue.
I always like these three rhyming words. मैंने कितने बार लोगों को बोला भी है कि fruits, roots and sprouts will keep your child healthy and strong. And now I think we'll finish up this expression what we want, and then we'll quickly finish some questions from the question answer session and the part of it. So one of the question over here asked is dal kaun si hai? Again, a single dal doesn't cover all the amino acids. So you have to, you are rightly, Pallavi madam has rightly said, mix different dals. And that is a good idea to give the whole spectrum of amino acids. So mixing the dals together, but it is not necessary you should mix at one time. So सुबह आपने तूर की दाल का दाल बनाई है तो दोपहर मूंग का खिचड़ी सोचो. You can add urad, you can add. So there are a variety of things which we can be managed over the things. There are some few questions from the question answer session. Let's see those of them. Can we feed cashew barfi to 1.6 years? Madam, very छोटा है अपना baby अभी तक. I don't think we should be overloading the tummy right from the barfi. माने उसमें खावा बहुत आता है, difficult to digest, बहुत sugar हो जाती है. Cashew भी difficult to digest. So I'll request you. So भैया ये संभल के रहो. जब बच्चे पानी पीना नहीं अच्छा लगता तो it is good idea to think of juices, but not always Kannadi, especially those packeted juices are not good. Fresh juices, directly giving fruits is a better idea. और ऐसा देखा गया है कि थोड़ा सा स्वीट चीज आपने बच्चे को दिया तो उनको बाद में थर्स्ट लगती है. दैट इज अ टाइम टू गिव वाटर. एंड जो बच्चा ब्रेस्ट फीड कर रहा है और ज्यादा मिल्क पी रहा है वो दूध पानी मांगने वाला नहीं. सो यू हैव टू केयरफुल ऑन दैट पार्ट. इज हाउ मेनी इयर्स डज वी कंट्रोल डाइट फॉर ADHD? ऐसे हम मिक्स चीजें बोल रहे हैं, बट इट इज नॉट इयर्स फॉर द चाइल्ड, इट इज फॉर द फैमिली. आज एक लास्ट सेंटेंस सबको बोलने वाला हूं, अगर डाइट करना ही है तो सिर्फ बच्चे का नहीं करना है. इफ यू हैव टू रियली कंट्रोल द चाइल्ड ऑन सम से GFCF डाइट, ये GFCF डाइट पूरे फैमिली के लिए होना चाहिए. फैमिली का जब हम ये लोड कम करेंगे तब जाके बच्चा भी वो एक्सेप्ट करने वाला है. और जरूरत आपको और हमारे लिए भी है. इज ऑयल गुड फॉर किड्स? ऑयल जब तक इन इट्स गुड क्वांटिटी जाता है और उसमें फ्राइंग का इफेक्ट जितना कम रहता है, इट इज ओके. बट किड माने आई ऑलवेज थिंक ऑफ मोर देन 2 years of kids. सो व्हेन यू गॉट एडल्ट डाइट में से बच्चा खाने लगा है तब उसका फायदा होता है. देन
बनाना का
बनाना थिंग आंसर, इट इज एडवाइज रेगुलर देने में कोई उसमें परेशानी ज्यादा नहीं है. च्यवनप्राश इज अ market product, but the base of Chyawanprash is amla. Amla is a very good source of immunity, vitamin C, and amla used in a proper quantity. 95% of Chyawanprash is amla, and rest of the 5% are medicines. It is a medicine. So look at it as a medicine. Amla directly अपने बच्चों को सिखा, I won't mind, but Chyawanprash, look at it as medicine. I don't think it. Obviously noodles and Manchurian. Noodles, most of that, आज बोलने लगे that they are coming from the whole wheat, all that, but सिर्फ it's a maida. We have to be careful. और क्या होता है, this noodles and Manchurian, they come with spices. Spices irritants, they are gut irritants, they are brain irritants, so we have to be careful with that. But once in a while as a fun it's okay, but daily, frequently, not a good idea. This is about we discussed. So there are so many items from apna India is the best thing for that ki milk ke sath, milk ke baja, from all those South Indian dishes, right, from parathas and also
then they can give the idli dosa in the morning. It is not mandatory to give the milk only in the morning. So one more question, can the olive oil given? Yes, you can add olive oil to reduce the constipation, but making tadka in olive oil is not useful, because when you make a tadka in olive oil, nutrients are lost.
So to just add it. and अच्छी quality
As a seasoning, it
as
is
a
good.
seasoning, it's a good idea. So you can use. When it comes to chicken and non-veg, it is a family policy we need to think about, and especially above 3 years to at least 2 years above, and the family policy is there. And if you are again, be careful. अपना इंडियन लोगों का नॉनवेज का सबसे प्रॉब्लम क्या है? Along with the non-veg, you add lots of spices and salts and oils, and that creates the problem. And if the child gets hooked to that taste, उनका वेजिटेबल खाना तो खराब हो जाता है, and then all the digestive problems start. I think we are now a bit late, so we have to be a bit stopping over here. But I'm going to end the session with a very important concept to remember. First sentence to tell you is eat less crap. That crap is a shortcut to C stands for carbonated drinks, no for that. R stands for refined sugar, no for that. A stands for artificial sweeteners and colors, again no. And P stands for processed foods, CRAP. ये crap अपने लाइफ से निकालना है. फिर देना क्या है? I think Ashwini is the best person to answer.
Eat healthy food. From the food mnemonic we have made, first give fruits and vegetables a lot. Secondly, from the O, organic lean protein. Thirdly, from the O again, omega-3 fatty acids, which are of the good source. And the D, drink lots of water. So these good options of the food, definitely keep in mind. They are going to help your child and yourselves. So everyone will be happy, healthy, and that is going to make world wonderful.
But I want everybody to remember, हम दुनिया में आते तो खाने के लिए आते, जाते भी खाते खाते जाते. So don't make diet a miserable period for the child. Start enjoying the diet.